Hi there. Welcome to another edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm Adrian Atkinson. In today's show, healthy lifestyle practices that can protect us from diseases. Plus, it's International Coastal Cleanup Day. So we share tips on how to keep our beaches clean. Later, vroom vroom. See how getting your vehicle documents at the Island Traffic Authority is getting easier. Sit back and relax. So all this and more as we turn the pages of Jamaica Magazine. Conjunctivitis, otherwise known as Pinkeye, is caused by viruses which enter the eye through contaminated surfaces such as your hand, wash rags, cosmetics, handkerchiefs, contact lenses, and other personal items. Symptoms include redness, watery, itchy, and/or burning eyes, as well as hypersensitivity to light and grainy feeling in the eyes. To prevent pink eye infection, do not share makeup, eye drops, wash rags, towels, or pillowcases. Also, avoid coming into contact with persons with pink eye. If you experience symptoms of pink eye, wash your hands with soap and water regularly. Avoid rubbing the eyes and see your doctor. Do not attend school, work, or other crowded places until the infection clears up. For more information, visit the Ministry of Health website, moh.gov.jm. It's amazing how the human body is able to function naturally on its own to repair injuries and to fight infections and diseases. Practicing healthy lifestyles such as regular physical activity and proper nutrition is found to enhance these functions, and the Ministry of Health wants it to be a habit for everyone. Let's find out more.
Get moving for a healthier you is the passionate call to action by the Ministry of Health. And it's creating waves across the country as Jamaica moves to tackle non-communicable diseases (NCDs) through regular physical exercise and proper nutrition. Within schools, the Healthy Lifestyle program is being rebranded through the Healthy Youth Positive Energy Hype initiative.
The reality is that 7 of every 10 Jamaicans who die each year, and we have about 18 to 20,000 deaths in our country each year, die from what we classify as non-communicable diseases. Lifestyle diseases, to put it simplistically. And it's all about our physical inactivity and our consumption patterns, our habits.
The Ministry of Health is on a mission to change that by getting every Jamaican to engage in at least 30 minutes of physical exercise daily. In fueling this fitness revolution, the ministry launched the Jamaica Moves campaign under the theme, More Moments, More Memories, and More Life.
If you do what we are promoting, then as the tagline says, you'll have more moments, more time to spend with your family, your friends, do what you enjoy, more memories, capture all of those lovely memories, and more life.
Through promotional events across the island, the ministry is showcasing entertaining exercise workouts that persons can go home and practice. Free medical checks are also being provided.
It's part of the preventative healthcare method, and that's the approach that we're trying to take before we get to the part of the curative side, which is hospital care.
Jamaica Moves is also developing walking trails in each parish and partnering with local walking and running groups. This is all part of the National Strategic and Action Plan for the Prevention and Control of NCDs for the period 2013 to 2018. The plan covers 7 main categories of diseases: cardiovascular conditions, cancers, chronic respiratory diseases, diabetes, sickle cell, mental health disorders, and injuries.
Rarely do we speak about the need to change our lifestyle in our own interests as individuals. And it is cheaper to do that. 1/3 of your income, according to the World Bank, if you get arthritis, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and all the others that are linked to lifestyle, 1/3 of your disposable income, the World Bank says, will end up being spent and treating those ailments. So it affects the bottom line and your pocket also.
Many persons like this man can testify to the benefits of living a healthy lifestyle, which extend beyond monetary savings.
All my family have diabetes. One night, I see my hand hook up like this, pull in and get cramp. My feet then start to cramp. The morning, I put on my clothes, get ready and go to the doctor. He do my blood sugar level, and it was 29.5. And I say, oh my God, you almost kill yourself. So the doctor said, I know what to do, Mr. Reed. He says, yes, sir. So I was weighing at the time 285 pounds with a big tummy like this. So he said, go and cut out your belly. And you know what I mean. So I said, I understood, doctor. I'm going to change my diet and I'm going to take up exercise 1,000,000%. So I start off by 1 mile back and forth till I end up doing 10 miles. Exercise is the key to good health. Eat right, change your diet, less carb. Remember to put the running shoes right at your bed. As you step out of your bed, you step in. And the first thing, you drink 1 cup of water before you move. And eat a lot of fruit, eat a lot of greens, and always have 1 glass of the green juice every week.
Dedicating 30 minutes out of every day to physical exercise may seem a big challenge, but begin with just 1 step and you'll find it becomes manageable. Regular exercise helps prevent damage to your heart's artery from high cholesterol, high blood sugar, and high blood pressure that can lead to heart attack or stroke. Medical experts say aerobic exercises also improve the body's blood circulation and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes while helping to control blood glucose in persons living with diabetes. There are exercises tailored to building muscle and losing weight, increasing strength, and improving flexibility. Corporate Jamaica is on board with the Move for Health, and even more are encouraged to take on the Jamaica Moves Corporate Challenge. It involves companies and their staff signing up and participating in the various run-walk events.
We want to mobilize as many companies as possible. So what we say to you is sign up your company, get registered, endorse the Jamaica Moves brand, which is a national brand. The reality is, many of us don't practice healthy living. So we need more people to do it. And by doing it, encourage others so to follow.
Persons can learn about the various Jamaica Moves challenges and events by logging on to the Ministry of Health's website, moh.gov.jm or jamaicamoves.com. Staying fit and healthy is everybody's business, so get moving for better health.
Don't make diseases spread. Wash your hands with soap and water instead. Wash them regular or use a hand sanitizer. Make sure the germs them dead. Touching your eyes or your mouth or your nose. Wash your hands before you do things like those. After you use the bathroom before preparing food, come on, wash your hand them clean.
The country observes International Coastal Cleanup Day on the 3rd Saturday of September each year as part of efforts to protect the environment. And a record number, 150 cleanup activities have been registered for ICC Day in Jamaica this year. It's a voluntary effort encouraging every one of us to keep the place free of pollution. If you're not out helping yet, stick around. We'll be telling you how you can get involved.
The sea and its beaches provide a beautiful and relaxing place to chill and have fun. It also provides a nurturing environment for wildlife. For those reasons and more, we must all play our part in protecting and preserving these areas.
In addition to it being on to garbage being unsightly along our beaches, it poses a threat to marine life. So birds, fish, those kinds of things will actually end up ingesting plastic bags, styrofoam, those different kinds of things. And of course, I'm sure you would imagine that eating plastic cannot be good for any kind of animal. In addition to that, it looks unsightly on our beaches, and these marine life can actually become entangled in garbage, and that can be disastrous for them. There are a lot of beaches that may even be sea turtle nesting beaches, and when the hatchlings emerge from the nest, it's very difficult for them to be battling the different kinds of predators, in addition to the plastic that is strewn across the beach. So it's up to all of us to do whatever we can, in whatever way we can, to address this marine litter problem.
International Coastal Cleanup ICC Day is observed each year to increase awareness on the third Saturday in September in over 100 countries. Jamaica joined the ICC movement in the mid-90s. In 2008, the Jamaica Environment Trust JET became national coordinators of ICC activities in Jamaica, with the Tourism Enhancement Fund TEF becoming the project's primary donor. Today, hundreds of cleanup activities are organized on the day each year, attracting numerous individuals and voluntary groups.
So if they want information on cleanups being hosted within their community or within their parish, they can visit the Jamaica Environment Trust's website, get that information regarding who's coordinating, and see how they can be a part of those activities.
The government, through the National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA and the Urban Development Corporation, seeks to foster greater civic pride towards this effort and invites volunteers from schools, community groups, and corporate entities to be part of cleanup activities.
Also, because we want to encourage persons to take care of our beaches all year round, we're also encouraging persons to be part of our Adopt a Beach program. So far, we have 30 entities that have expressed an interest in Adopt a Beach. And while we know that it is part of your civic duty to take care of our beaches, we do try as best to assist as much as possible. If persons want to get involved in our Adopt a Beach program, they can contact us at NEPA, sign up for the program, and sign up to Adopt a Beach, which really would entail hosting your own cleanup at least 4 times for the year, and also on International Coastal Cleanup Day. We actually provide persons with resources to assist them with hosting their own cleanups. So persons who are involved in our Adopt a Beach program will get a kit that has a lot of the essential things that would assist them, that has a lot of the essential things that they would need to carry out their cleanup the first time around. So it has things like garbage bags, it has disposable gloves, it also has things like hand sanitizer, and we have a CD included in it which gives you instructions on how to carry out your own cleanup. We will support you in conducting your cleanups, help you to do things like arrange for the removal of the garbage from the beach, and also provide guidance in how to collect the data, collate it, and then of course we ask that you submit that to us. How we assist persons, in addition to providing them with the resources and the technical expertise, is we actually provide them with a list of possible sites that could be selected for their Adopt a Beach program. So once they've selected that beach, they actually sign a little adoption contract with us, stating that they agree to host 4 cleanups over the course of a year. We actually ask that persons try as much as possible to give us the dates up front, so that we can then plan to support them at those different cleanups as much as possible. They would also mobilize their volunteers and make arrangements for them to be refreshed and those kinds of things. What we're doing is moving away from hosting our own cleanups to actually supporting those cleanups that are being hosted by persons involved in our Adopt a Beach program. A very big part of International Coastal Cleanup Day is not just removing garbage, but also about collecting the information related to the types of garbage. So we also ask that persons complete the data sheets and record the types of garbage that they're collecting and how much garbage, because once that is done, it will help us to get a better picture of the kinds of non-biodegradable items that we're finding along our coastline. That will then give us a better understanding of the consumption practices and also the disposal practices of persons. And then based on that information, we can craft the policies to address these problems.
For more information on how you can help to preserve our environment, call the National Environment and Planning Agency at 754-7540 or visit their website at nepa.gov.jm.
They were heading home, playing in the streets just like they always did. When
I'll see you again.
My name is Sheldon Bell. I barely survived. My friend, she didn't. I'm now much more careful on the road. You should be too.
330 Jamaicans died in road crashes in 2014. 99 of the deceased were pedestrians. Road users, obey road rules. Walk, drive, and ride with care. Remember, road safety begins with you.
Doing business from the comfort of your home or office and avoiding the customary long lines are few of the benefits to enjoy as the Island Traffic Authority moves to computerize its vehicle management system. Learn more in this next feature.
As part of the Public Sector Modernization Program, the Island Traffic Authority (ITA) has introduced a modern vehicle management system. This is to help the authority better administer provisions of the Road Traffic Act and ensure high standards of safety on Jamaica's roadways. The transformation is enabling the ITA to reduce manual business processes and remove a large degree of paper-based data collection. Since January 2015, the system has been facilitating electronic issuing of motor vehicle fitness certificates, starting at the ITA's Swallowfield depot.
That process has been running smoothly now. We have had a number of teething pains, as with the introduction of any new system, it comes with issues. Happily, we have sorted those out and we are going good.
The system is interconnected with agencies such as Tax Administration Jamaica and Customs.
It's a joined up approach and our data and everything interacts directly. The data we get is coming from Tax Admin and Customs. Plus we need to be able to verify that the receipts are accurate.
This interconnection is allowing the ITA to accept online payments for its services.
What that will allow us to do is for you to make payment using your cell phone, you can pay from your office or any computer anywhere, online payment.
Island Traffic Authority is also placing kiosks inside its examination depots for customers to make payments using a credit card or Visa check card.
It makes the whole process simpler and easier. And this is where we're heading in this right direction. Until the system came on board, we actually did everything paper-based manually. This system, once fully implemented across the island, will eliminate that. It will also cut down on the issue of cloning and bogus registration. With this system, it eliminates that loophole that has been with us for far too long.
The computerized Island Traffic Authority Vehicle Management System is built on a software application designed to technologically capture all motor vehicle and driver's license information. Each motor vehicle must be taken to the examination depot for fitness testing. A mobile app is used by certifying officers to capture fitness information, display pictures of the vehicle being tested, use and store GPS coordinates of the vehicles, and to upload and update motor vehicle fitness in real time. There is automatic issuing and printing of fitness certificates for the requisite period. It also allows for automatic verification of fitness received from Tax Administration Jamaica and automatically updates fitness information on TAJ's system. And as part of the security features, the app creates audit trails for each individual using the system. The vehicle management system generates fitness reports per vehicle type, per certifying officer or inspector, as well as per depot. Part of the system also provides for a driver's license feature, which will administer computerized driver's license exams and capture candidates' photos. Computerized scores and exam results are also published in real time. Driver's license information is also uploaded and updated both internally at the ITA and externally at Tax Administration Jamaica. The computerized vehicle management system also generates information such as total passes and failures for driver's licenses, as well as driver's license reports done by each certifying officer. With the system, the authority and law enforcers now have easy access to accurate motor vehicle information and data.
There are 3 phases to the project. Phase 1 is where we computerize all depots and do electronic fitness. Also, all the operational procedures will come into that. Phase 2 is where we use a tablet solution, which will capture the officer when you go to the depot, rather than using the paper to write and to jot note information on the receipt and all of that. A tablet solution would be in place. That same tablet would be used when we do road spot checks, when we go on accident investigation. Everything would be done from the tablet solution. So that is where we truly become fully computerized. That second phase, we have put it on hold for the time being, because the third phase should be the driver's license phase, where we computerize all aspects of the driver's license.
The new ITA vehicle management system is helping to secure government revenue and ensuring more compliant vehicles on the nation's roadways.
Did you know that in a recent survey done by the OCA in schools across Jamaica, 43% of the students received inappropriate messages from strangers? The OCA wants you to be smart online. Never speak to persons you don't know. Parents, encourage your children to be social but be smart.
This message was brought to you by the Office of the Children's Advocate, with support from UNICEF.
And now for some of the stories in our news this week.
Hi there, I'm Simone Wolf with your JIS News of the Week. Prime Minister Andrew Holness updated Parliament this week on the Joint Command's report into its first 10 days of the Zone of Special Operations in Mount Salem, St. James. He said the Joint Command met its operational outcomes and accountability procedures.
Though it is early in the implementation of the first zone, the signs for peace and transformation of Mount Salem are positive. This is the first step, and it will yield tremendous benefits for Jamaica and all Jamaicans.
Among other things, 2 wanted men were taken into custody, 5 illegal guns recovered, and lead sheets used in lottery scamming were seized. The Prime Minister also reported that community engagement and social intervention activities were ongoing in Mount Salem. At the same time, the National Water Commission and the National Works Agency are doing assessments to undertake infrastructure upgrades in the area.
On Sunday, I met with the executives of the NWA, and we have reserved some funds to immediately begin addressing roads, drainage, and where possible, Mr. Speaker, to deal with some beautification within the area. I've had discussions with the Minister of Local Government and with the head of the NSWMA, and a program will be put in place very shortly to clean up the community, to take up all the garbage that is in the community.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck announced this week that government would soon be establishing a ticketing system for persons found in possession of 2 ounces of marijuana or less.
And the reason for that is that the Chief Justice will tell you the courts were overburdened with hundreds of persons who were caught with a spliff, come into court to plead guilty and paying $100. What is being done is that persons found with less than 2 ounces will be ticketed.
The Justice Minister also announced this week that government was looking to significantly expand the number of drug treatment courts in the island from the current 5.
The demand because of substance abuse is so great that the Chief Justice has requested that we increase them to all parishes.
Minister Chuck was speaking at the launch of the National Council on Drug Abuse's public education campaign on ganja, dubbed Talk the Truth. Cabinet has approved a proposal to demonetize and withdraw the 1 cent, 10 cent and 25 cent coins from circulation.
The proposal and approval comes against the background of an assessment showing that the use of the lower 3 denominations have been decreasing since 2005. Details of a cost efficiency assessment also showed that the manufacturing costs consistently exceeded the face value of the coins.
The coin denominations that will remain in circulation will be the $1, $5, $10 and $20 coins. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie informed Parliament this week that the local Sub-Regional Coordination Centre has been activated to assist with recovery efforts for neighbouring countries affected by Hurricane Irma.
The provisions of logistic support, securing and transporting relief to the Turks and Caicos Islands and the Bahamas, which includes, Mr. Speaker, roofing supplies, water, kits, and food items.
Minister McKenzie said the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management was pursuing the deployment of a specialist team to carry out rapid assessment of the Turks and Caicos Islands and the Bahamas. And finally, the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, has implemented a new short route for rafting trips on the world-famous Rio Grande River. This new route will begin at Rafters Rest and end at Shotover, eliminating the need for persons to be escorted from Rafters Rest to the previous starting point at Berrydale. And those were some of the stories making news this week. I'm Simone Wolf.
Yo, this is We're committed to reducing the impact of disasters occurring in Jamaica. We're ever ready to assist you before, during and after a disaster. But everybody have a role to play, so make we work together and follow the plan. Whether rich or poor or where you come from, hurricanes affect everyone, so be prepared. Prevention is better than cure. Be prepared. Listen to OPM.
A message from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
And that brings us to the end of today's edition of Jamaica Magazine. Join us again tomorrow and we'll do this all over again. Until then, you can click online at jis.gov.jm and visit our YouTube channel to get the latest government information. Also, follow us on Twitter and Facebook and download our app from the Google Play Store to stay informed. I am Adrian Atkinson, reminding you to take care of your health, exercise, eat well, get adequate rest, and make every day a productive one.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.